Breaking censorship news, boys. Internet censorship is about to get a whole lot worse. The EU's new censorship machine, the Democracy Shield, will suppress speech and dissent under the pretext of defending democracy, and they are about to speed it up big time. Ofcom wants to enforce its online censorship law faster. Like, they do not arrest enough people a year. They arrest 12,000 people a year, more than North Korea, more than China, more than Russia combined for social media posts. Ireland is taking on X in Europe's war on words because evidently words are more harmful than actual crimes. Who would have thought? And Twitch is giving in to the UK's Online Safety Act. That's right, boys. And Switzerland's surveillance is going to get worse than the US, as well as chat control is coming back. They want to scan your messages before you send them so that they can send you to jail before you even commit a crime, before you even offend someone on X. By the way, if you're sitting there, complaining or trolling absolute wusses on the internet, and you're trolling them and you say something bad, well, now they're going to get you before you even say it. So who would have thought? Who would have thought that UK Stalin, North Korea Stalin, would want to censor the internet so much that he wants to do it before you even say it, okay? It gets ridiculous. But let's cover this first. But make sure you like the video so that YouTube counts your views of you, and subscribe if you want more of this shit, okay? Lindell Kendall, whatever the freak his name is, wants Ofcom to enforce its online censorship law faster. Jesus Christ, Jesus, holy cow. How much faster can it be, bro? You're literally showing up at people's fucking doors in the middle of the night to arrest them for something they said like an hour ago. Isn't there better uses for police funding? Jesus, dude, get these guys a different job. A law that already lets state decide what people can say online. By the way, nobody should let the state decide what you can say online. That's like just asking for the government to basically censor everything that you say that they think could harm them. That's crazy. It's like, I can't say that the UK's bad anymore because they're going to show up on my doorstep because I said freaking Keir Stalin sucks at his job. Jesus, dude, grow a spine. Have some thick skin. I'm just trolling, bro. I don't want to go to jail. The acts harmful content. Dude, the more that they use this harmful content thing, the less it means, okay? They're using it to freaking, chill speech, punish dissent, drive independent platforms out of the UK, like we've seen with 4chan literally getting drove out of the UK, Wikipedia too, and now maybe even Simple Chat. Like, the more that they do this harmful content thing, the less that it means. It's clear that they literally want to use it fucking everywhere. But it gets worse because now Ireland is taking the first swing at X, the last real freedom of speech place on the internet that doesn't actually try to censor you for the UK. Well, now Ireland wants to take the first swing at X. They literally want to media regulator has opened a formal investigation into X. Oh Jesus, invoking the European Union censorship law. Yeah, dude, that means anything to X. Fuck off, okay? The Digital Services Act, DSA, for the first time. To summarize, the DSA will be used to censor free speech online. Are they not censoring it enough? Dude, you're showing up at people's door at 3 a.m. Some freaking, mailman that said, was trolling somebody online while he was at his fucking lunch break at McDonald's or Arby's or something, and he gets off work and you're showing up at his door at 3 a.m. to arrest this man in front of his wife and kids because he called someone a mean name online. Are you joking, bro? Fuck off. And anyways, just to show people that have even less of a spine than old Keir Stalin, Twitch bent the knee so freaking fast to Ofcom, to internet censorship, that whenever, Keir Stalin showed up with his papers, hey, bro, we need you to censor, speech on Twitch. Whenever he showed up, Twitch, Dan Clancy dropped to his knees in that instant, bro. He licked that shit clean. I'm trying to keep it family friendly, okay? But he cleaned it. He cleaned that. There was nothing left. But freaking Keir Stalin didn't even need a shower after meeting Dan Clancy, okay? In compliance with the UK's Online Safety Act, we're rolling out age assurance measures, to protect the kids. For users in the UK who want to watch content on Twitch with certain content classification labels that may not be suitable for everyone, Jesus. This process helps to ensure we provide a safe, age-appropriate experience for UK users. Holy cow. Yeah, look, the UK realistically, if it wanted to protect kids, block your site giving the platform to SA abusers, harassers, T-simps, okay, who abuse their dogs, like dog shockers, like people that use dog shocker collars, whatever the freak they're called, shock collars, like people that use shock collars on dogs, like live on stream. Maybe you should ban those people before, maybe that's not appropriate. Maybe it's not appropriate for people like under the age of 16 who aren't even supposed to be on Twitch anyway. Jesus. Anyways, Switzerland is going to plan surveillance worse than the U.S. So much worse than the U.S. Yeah, right. Switzerland can go suck it. Okay, well, fuck off. Chat control. Chat control is back. This is something that I never thought, I thought it was done. Okay, this shit's ridiculous. They want to scan your messages before you send them. Well, it just so turns out that the site that they're planning to use for it might not be about it. You know what I mean? They might not be about it. They might be ready to fucking leave the UK over this. Okay, it's getting ridiculous. Keir Stalin has lost the plot, but chat control is back. Now they're trying to pass an even more far-reaching chat control law through the back door in a form even more intrusive than the originally rejected plan without needing any of the EU's countries' votes. Are you kidding me? The new proposal, totally mandatory surveillance of all text chats, emails, social media in the EU. Dude, once they reach this level of censorship, they're gonna have nowhere else to go. This is the max amount of censorship. Okay, the EU is trying to become fucking Venezuela up in here. This is ridiculous. Obligatory registration of your ID passport to your chat email or social media account. Minimum age requirement for chat email and social media apps, 16. So you're telling me a 16-year-old can't even get an email nowadays? What if they're trying to get their first freaking job after getting their license at McDonald's and they need an email, okay? They need a contact. They can't even chat. They can't, they can't email their boss. Are you kidding me? I thought we were allowed to, get jobs or something. What the hell? Brussels sneaking chat control 2.0 through the back door. On October 14th, they claimed it was off the table. Now we see it was only shelved in name. Risk mitigation. I freaking hate this, dude. Risk mitigation? What risk are you mitigating? The fact that people are going to say something offensive? You're going to read it first and then ban their account before they can even say it? You telling me little Timmy working at the postal office, sitting at lunch, on his fucking lunch break, can't troll people on X no more in the UK? This is ridiculous, man. Everybody has their simple pleasures. They need to be allowed to troll online. This is something that should be allowed. People need their simple pleasures. All right, but simple chat ain't about it. Simple Chat says, this is what they say: if the law is passed, two options are available. We might need to stop offering preset servers to EU users. That's right, boys. Simple Chat might be out the UK if freaking Keir Stalin does this. We will not need to change anything. This is the most likely outcome. Yeah, they're not fucking with it. They are not about it, bro. They are not about it. But freaking Twitch bending the knee. 4chan tells the UK to F off because it's an American company. So you think Twitch would do the same, right? You think they'd be like, we uphold free speech laws. We are an American company, especially, with what's going on with internet censorship and the suppression of the freedom of speech. You think an American company would be standing up for free speech more than anything. But no, dude, they bent the knee so fast. Twitch is like, let me kiss those boots, UK. I want to bend the knee harder despite allowing streamers to essay people live. By the way, the person that did that got a 1-day ban. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. But censorship is not about safety, it's about control. Who would have thought? Evidently, someone was in their school. They were in their school, on the school Wi-Fi. They then used a VPN so that they could get online because they're evidently, they're probably underage, right? Well, the head teacher emailed them. By the way, they're not going to be allowed to use email, so I don't know how the head teacher is going to email them now. But the head teacher emailed them saying that their account was flagged for activity on the the school Wi-Fi for using a VPN. You cannot have shit in the UK. Like, how fucked is the UK that the head teacher is emailing you about you using a VPN on their Wi-Fi? Like, they got that shit down. They found you out so freaking fast. But YouTube, you guys remember YouTube, where the AI was going freaking rogue, deleting channels so fast. They banned 2 million channels and then responded to the appeals with AI, and before even reading them, rejected all of them. It's a huge deal. Well, YouTube just exposed themselves. They exposed themselves when replying back to someone's appeal for a video that got banned, okay? They said, heard back, confirming the video will remain down for insert termination reason, and link to specific policies help center articles. So they literally have a drafted message that they send to all of these appeals. They aren't even reading them. They're not even looking into them. They are literally just using a drafted message. And there's so many that they aren't even filling it out. They're not even filling out the drafted message to reply to the appeals. And look, they deleted that shit so fast. So you're telling me you got somebody on this X account dropping messages this fast, like an AI, but they aren't even reading the appeals. They can't even like put in the insert termination reason to the drafted message. Like this made me lose hope more than anything ever. But look, they replied, we totally dropped the ball on this message. Yeah, you think? Our team member was replying quickly and accidentally sent an incomplete reply that contained drafting notes. By the way, there's like a million cases of this. People screenshotted this because there were so many. Hopefully a reminder that there's real people behind this account. Yeah, right. Shut up. No, there's not. No, there's not. You freaking CP3PO. Okay, you freaking CP3RD22. Okay, whatever it is. You freaking robot. You damn clanker. These freaking clankers out here. All right, it's a Raiders must unite. Us Raiders need to unite against these AI bots destroying YouTube, all right? These freaking clankers out here ruining everything, thinking that they're so cool. Even Alicia Rat Queen replied, you didn't fix the mistake because you haven't reached out to talk to me. You just deleted the message, and they will never get a formal reply. Nobody will ever actually look into the appeal because it's an AI and they can't do it. Like, are you kidding me? You gave an AI power to delete millions of channels without a single human oversight involved at all. Otherwise, all these channels wouldn't have been wrongfully terminated in the first place. Like, you gave this clanker the right to do that. Okay, this is on YouTube. This is on Google. This is ridiculous. It's insane. But make sure you like the video so that YouTube counts your view as a view, and subscribe. What do y'all think about this freaking EU new censorship machine democracy shield? Let me know down below what you actually think about this horse crap nonsense, okay? Because I think it's ridiculous. Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad. I'm gonna go with plastic. I think it's plastic as fuck. It's plastic through and through. They're basically mannequins, boys. They're all wearing tinfoil hats trying to delete the freaking internet, okay? They realize that the internet is the #1 way for people to access information, and the sheep and the cattle having access to information is actually dangerous to the elites. We as you'll notice, all of these freaking, conspiracies that everybody was saying was a conspiracy, well, they all turned out to be true, because maybe, just maybe, the freaking elites might have as much control over the internet as they think. Maybe us sheep and cattle are the ones that really have control, and maybe that's what they're afraid of. All right, you guys let me know down below if you hate these fucking clankers and these damn elites. I love all of you. I got a huge update coming. I'm fucking moving, boys. I am moving, all right? I'm moving into a camper, living in a van down by the river. I'm going to be posting a video showing y'all my setup. It's going to be cool as shit, all right? I love all of you. I know I've been gone for 4 days. Let me know down below how you been. I'm really looking forward to reading all of them. I love all of you, boys. It's going to be it for me. GG's. Peace.